Hello there everybody. I'm going on a little adventure today. I'm heading up to beautiful Door County, Wisconsin. I'll be heading to a few parks that I've never been before, so I'm really excited to check them out. And happy to take you guys along with me. Hopefully we see some cool stuff today. Alright, I'm at my first destination, which is Cave Point County Park. It's right next to Whitefish Dunes State Park. Just gonna do a quick little hike here. This is one of my favorite places. It's a truly amazing place. There's quite a few people here, so can't record too much. But every once in a while you'll come across a spot where there's not really any people. You can see the water down in there. That sounds really cool. Just a beautiful park. It's really amazing. How clear that water is. It's truly amazing. People left, I can head over to this side now. Gotta watch how I get down there. Alright, made it down here. Really cool. There's really quite a few of these little spots that you can get to. If there's somebody at one, you can just head over to another one. Pretty cool. Hop down here. Let's see if we can get down here. Oh boy, is this slippery. I don't think I should walk across that. There's a good enough view from right here. That's right where I just was a minute ago. It's pretty cool to be right here. It's not very deep, but I still don't want to go falling in the water today. It is pretty warm though. It does look pretty good. So you can see there's all these little bluffs, these little vistas that you can sit on and enjoy the day. There's a bunch of people off in the distance down there. And that bay over there, that's Whitefish Bay, or I'm sorry, it's the Whitefish Sand Dunes State Park. That's their beach over there. See, personally, I like to park at the K Point County Park, which is right next to the state park, and then you don't have to pay for that, and then you just walk along the coast here. Of all the places I've ever been, this is one of my favorite places. It's a beautiful Father's Day weekend. All the people I've seen out here have been pretty courteous so far, letting everybody get their turn and getting their photos and enjoying their spot. It's always nice when you're not feeling like you're crowded in. Brachiopod Trail. That's a nice little spot. I got a great view of the beach from here, all the sand dunes down there. Very nice. I think this is about as far as I'm going to go. I've been here a few times, and I have other places that I want to see that I've not been to yet. So this is a nice resting spot. I'll turn around and head back and walk to Bailey's Harbor next. I just wanted to point out one more thing before I leave the spot. They do have kayaking service. You can see them off the distance. There's a group of people on the kayaks, and I think there's actually like a mountain bike service that they offer too, like a biking trail trip or something like that. So if one's ever in this area, they might want to look into checking that out. All right, I actually decided to follow the brachiopod trail up this other way here. Figured I'd take a different way back to the car. This trail looks a lot easier, so that's good. This really is a pretty colorful little trail, though. The flowers are blooming. All right, well, I just come across this map here, so this may be helpful to anybody in the future. See, the trails aren't very long at all. 3.7 miles is the longest one. This is the Cave Point Park. This is where I parked. And you can follow these trails all the way down here, and then back up there. So yeah, this is the end of the state park, and you just continue on to Cave Point. We're at Bailey's Harbor. Headed to the Cana Island Lighthouse. And it says there's a fee to get into the lighthouse, so we'll see when we get there. Alright, just stopped at the little shop there. You pay the admission, you get to actually go up the lighthouse here. You got Prince Albert in a can? You better let him out. Nice cool woodworking tools. Nice. Alright, the volunteer instructed me to turn around and look behind me when I walk out. Oh, there we go. The shipwrecks at Cana Island. He's telling me that the lens inside the lighthouse is from 1869 and it's 155 years old. And it's one of 3 original lenses that are still in operation. This was the building where they stored the kerosene in because they didn't want to store that inside the house, so that's what this building here was, he was telling me. And it looks like it's actually a steel lighthouse, but it's actually a stone lighthouse. And originally it was built to match the house here. Let's check it out. Lard was the first type of fuel used. Mineral oil. Oh, interesting. I was wondering. Huh. Alrighty, now we got the people out of the way. Yeah, it's a rug beater, I think. There's no potato masher. I actually have I have one like that. Is it an antique? I don't know. So you should be able to see 15 miles. Oh, cool. No radio. Oops. That's a nice lantern there. I like that. That's pretty cool. All right. Portal. Watch our head here. I think they said there was 96 stairs. All right, here we're at the top. What a view. Look how clear that water is. Wow, this is such an amazing view, and you can still hear the music that fellow was making, carrying in the wind. This is the old lens right here?
Yes, that is still available.
And it's lit every night still?
Yes, and it turns on all by itself. It's not fully automatic.
It turns on all by itself?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, this is a little portal you get to go back down, so thank you, buddy.
Welcome, and you have a wonderful day.
You also, thank you. That was good timing. I was able to get to the top and see everything without there being anybody else up there. That wasn't too bad of a walk. Well, the old, you put cards in the, and you could view them. Yeah, you'd put these little cards in there. And then you'd view them with a toy, device, whatever you want to call it. Spare room. Still not a bad spare room. That's an awesome chest. That is so cool. Man, how heavy that thing would be to try and move, and you wouldn't want to get your hand caught in that with that lid coming down. Looks like it was like a kitchen.
Get the position with the railroad, but ended up doing a variety of jobs in Sturgeon Bay until his death in 1922.
Wait, that's it, he's done. He's been done. I guess that's for the nerds only.
The biggest change during Jesse's stay at Cana Island was the tower itself. It was originally made of brick, the same cream-colored Milwaukee brick used to construct the house. When it was noted that the tower brick was deteriorating, plans were made to encase the tower with steel plates. In 1902, the first load of materials arrived and work began. The steel plates were designed to loosely fit around the tower. First, they were riveted in place, and then concrete was poured between the brick and steel to fill the gaps. The next keeper was Conrad Strand, who came from a lightship in Green Bay. He was a meticulous keeper and did an incredible amount of repair, painting, and cleaning when he first arrived in 1913. The major change to the operation of Cana.
So far, a very nice tour. That's very interesting. All right, let's go see what else is outside.
Good job. Yeah, girl.
You can see, I guess, what the scuba divers see when you go into the bottom of the lake. I imagine this would be a pretty good gauge too, to also see how high the water level was getting. Lots of purple. But these are probably some of the old bricks that were used in the construction. It's got a really strong, stinky fish smell out here. This looks like it'd be kind of a spooky place to come at night. I like the colors in that. It's a neat looking tree. It's a cool little spot. The birds really seem to like it. Definitely very peaceful out here. Yeah, it was $12 to get into the lighthouse grounds here, and you get to see all of the lighthouse, and you get to explore outside here. So I think it's definitely worth it. It's for a good cause. Everything's maintained pretty well here. Let's go this way. You gotta watch your footing here with all these large rocks. Wow, look at all these shells here. My goodness. You can see a lot of the dead fish. Really gives it a nice aroma. How cool is that? That's awesome. After I leave here, I gotta head to my hotel in Sisters Bay, which is over by Fish Creek, and then I'll be headed to a fish fry later on this evening. I'm really excited for that. So yeah, this is the Cana Island Lighthouse that we're at. This is in Bailey's Harbor. We're here in Door County. I can't believe how peaceful everything is out here, how calm the lake is. They have a tractor that they'll take people from the parking lot across to the lighthouse also. Which is nice for, you know, the kids, for the experience, or for some of the elderly that might want the easy ride. This is definitely a nice way to finish off the evening before I head back to the hotel and get some fish in my belly. Alrighty, I'm at my hotel room in Sisters Bay, and it's pretty busy right now, but we got a nice view of the lake here. I'm at the Downtown Inn. Looks pretty comfy. Not very big, but it'll do.